In the first two parts were going over shortcode plugins, and the second part was going over slightly more advanced shortcode plugins. Right now I'm going to be doing plugins, but I'm going to be getting into widget plugins. And if anyone wants to follow along, I should have a link below. And it should be premium.wpmudev.org. You could just create an account. You don't have to pay for it. You could just create a free account and then just go to support and then just go to Academy. And then you'll find this page. They have beginner and they have intermediate. So, okay. So right now I have the old plugin that I made. Okay. So building a widget plugin. Okay. Let me put my coffee here at the side. Okay. So I'm going to be building a widget plugin, and then after that, it's going to be a plugin that actually hooks into the theme. Okay, so let's start reading. Another common use of plugins is to create a widget that users can add to widget area in their site. Let's use the code from our code. Let's use the code from our shortcut plugin to create a widget for the call to action button. Okay. Create the widget. To create a widget, you need to interact with WP widget class. Okay. So I'm gonna write that down. So creating the widget. To create a widget, you need to interact with the WP widget class, which is a part of the widgets API. There are 4 elements to coding a widget, which go inside our class. Okay, the function to construct the widget, the form for the widget admin. Okay, let's go down here. So we'll start here. The form for widget admin, a function to process updates to widget settings, a function to output the widget on the site. Okay. You then need to register the widget using register widget. Okay. Let me write that down. 4 elements to coding a widget, which go inside your class. Okay. The function to construct the widget, the form for widget admin, a function to process updates to widget settings, a function to output the widget on the site. Okay. Let's start by coding the empty widget class and registering it. Okay. Create a new plugin with its own folder in WP plugins directory. Okay. Okay, so it has to have its own folder. So I am going to put it in here. So new folder. I will call it widget on, or I'll call it Andre's widget plugin. Okay, so, and then I need a new file. I'll call it the same thing, Andre's widget plugin. Okay, I have to make a CSS file. Wait, create a file for CSS and a style sheet in that folder. Okay, so let's go here, new file, style.css. Okay, it recognizes that. Rename. This probably has to be PHP. Okay. You'll need to edit the style so it looks better in the widget area. The main difference will be the width, which will add up to 100% when you factor in margins and padding, and also to target the widget area and not the shortcode. You'll see the classes once you start writing the widget code, okay? I'm not going to tell you how to do this, as it's the sort of thing you should be able to work out by this stage of the course. But you could find my code in the source code for this course. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to tell you how to work. Okay. So, include your style sheet in your plugin as you did for the shortcode plugin. Make sure you don't use the same function name for enqueuing, as that will trigger an error. Okay. So, okay. I have this. Wait. Okay, yeah. So I have this. So right now it should be able to read it. Call the action widget. I'm gonna write all this down. The more I write this down, the better. Function WPMU widget and MQ styles. Okay. Okay. So WP register style. Okay. So the handle TTA CSS source plugin plugins URL. Okay, so it's looking at this file style. I wonder why it doesn't get the path automatically. Let me just no crap. I just want to make sure. Okay. was doing that. Uh, how do I make this? Do I have to make this smaller? Okay. Uh, let's see. Okay, I see. I see why. I have to go here. Okay, so let's style that CSS. Okay, then we have to do file. Okay, view toggle word wrap. File parentheses. Okay. No, I did this incorrectly. But okay, yep. And then okay. WP register style. Okay, so this is the handle. Plugins. Okay. Let me just. Oh. Okay, handle source. Okay. Okay, so that's to register the style. Okay, let's WP N Q style CPA CSS. Okay, so add action. So this is the tag. Q scripts WP. Okay, so this is action. So I like this. What I have here. They give me like parameter hinting, so that's good. I just switched over to VS Studio. Yeah, Visual Studio Code. And in Sublime, they didn't really have that. I tried to look for plugins. I mean, not plugins, whatever you call it, extensions, plugins. And I couldn't really find good ones like this. I think they have it in PHP Storm, but Visual Studio is good because they're free. Okay, so I added this. Okay. Enqueue your style sheet in your plugin as you did for the shortcode plugin. Make sure you don't use the same function name for enqueuing, as that would trigger an error. Okay, so I enqueued it. This part I don't. This is part I don't really know. Class WP MU CTA widget extend WP. This is the part of WordPress where you kind of have to know PHP to kind of figure out what's going on here. So right now I'm just getting I'm making my own class with the extends information register, and then I'm adding my own information. There's probably better terms than information, but I can't think of them right now. Okay, register widget. Okay. And the more I do this, the more I get used to it. This probably helps with my JavaScript and React as well. Minute. Oh no. WPMU register widget. Okay, I did that. Okay, so I have that. So I have the first part. The function to construct the widget. Okay, I think that's the part that I have. Okay, so let's create the constructor function. Okay, don't save your file just yet, as it won't work without the contents of that class. Okay. So let's create a constructor function. Function construct. Okay. Widget options equals array. Okay, so let's describe the array. Class name. WP MU CTA widget. Okay. Description. Add a call to action button box encouraging people to get in touch. Okay, so let's close this, right? No, it's ready. So let's just, okay. Sorry, the class name. Okay. Parent construct WPMU CTA widget call to action and widget options. Widget. I write the whole thing down. Option. I actually don't 100% know what the parent does. But you know what? I'm gonna figure it out. Parent PHP. Okay, so I figured out what the parent does. Let me go to my main monitor. So I went to Stack Overflow and kind of looked at it. So if you're looking for the correct cases for use, parent allows access to inherited class, whereas self is reference to a class the method's running. Okay. Uh, hmm. Let's keep looking to understand it better. Okay. This only represents the current instance of a class, and self represents the class itself. You can use this. You cannot use this operator outside the class code, and also in extended class to get parent class value. You can use parent keyword as opposite of the parent's class name because it is easy to change your class hierarchy because you are not hard code the parent class. Name parent is a special parent class which, when used in a member function, use the parent to call the parent class constructor to initialize the parent class so that object inherits the class assignment to a given name. Okay. Okay, I'm understanding it better. Okay, so I have to kind of understand parent a little more. But I think I understand it enough for now. Okay, so let's go to the next part. Okay, now we're creating the form. I'm gonna write it all down. Okay, so I created the constructor. Okay, so that's one element. There's actually a lot to creating these widget plugins. Okay, function, form. Okay, instance. Okay. This one I'm gonna copy this one. It's just a little too much. I'm gonna copy and just try to understand that this one has a lot. Let's make this bigger and let's try to understand this. So function, this is function form. Okay, we have a parameter instance. So title equals, okay. We have 3 variables. Get field name. Peak definition. No. Okay, so I created the form, but that was kind of just copy and paste. I'm gonna try to understand it better. Okay, actually, so let's read what they say. Let's make this smaller. So this actually explains what's going on here. So this does the following. It defines 3 variables: the title, telephone number, and email. Okay. It outputs a form with the input fields for each of our 3 variables. So now we have a form in the widget screen. Okay. Okay. Saving input to the widget. To save what a user inputs to those fields for our widget, we need to create an input function that saves them to the database. Okay. Another function you just add this. Okay. So this is our update function. Okay. Let's paste function update. Okay. New instance, old instance. Instance equals old instance. If any of you are following like Code Academy courses, this is stuff that they actually go over. Instance title, strip tags. Okay, let's read what they say. This uses the instance variable to store any array of values, one for each of our fields. In each case, it checks if something new has been input, and if so, saves that as a new value, replacing the old one. Outputting the widget on the site. The final step is to output the widget on the site. In the widget area, users add it to. Inside your class, add this. Okay. There's a lot of parts to this. I just wonder if the next part's harder or easier. Okay. Function widget. Okay. You should recognize some of the code in there as it's similar to the code we use to output the call to action box when we created the shortcode plugin. Again, we defined variables based on the value of each element in the array. For $instance, this is then output in a call to action box with text and a link added. That's it. Now save your plugin and make sure it's activated on the site. Here's a full class that you have created. Okay. Okay, so let's save this. I definitely have to understand this better. Let me open my local. Okay, so let's activate the plugin first. Plugin installed? No. So it should be inactive. Okay, it should be here. Activate, and then so this is plugin widget. So we have to go to widget. Does it disappear? No, it doesn't just appear. So now you can add the widget to the widget. Oh, so I have to add the widget to the widget area. So how do I find this widget? Okay. Control F. Action. No. Call. No. Okay, so maybe I just have to look for it. Or maybe it's not here. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I have a feeling that it's not here. So I'm gonna delete my code and just copy their code. Control A to select everything. Okay. I have a feeling I did something wrong. But let's just copy and paste their code. Save. Okay. And then let's try to view it. So, um, let's see. Do I have the widget activated? I should have the widget activated. Call to action shortcode. And let's go to widgets. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. So, okay. Um. Hmm. Maybe I gotta go to customize? I don't think so. Widget. Uh, add widget. Okay. Um, huh. Mm, yeah, not 100% working for me. Or maybe. Nope. Uh, hmm. Uh, huh. Sidebar? Hmm. Maybe I have to watch the video to understand it better. I'm gonna see because I should have exactly what they have. Style? I don't have a style that's CSS. Maybe that's what's messing it up. I don't think so, but uh, so I don't see it here. Uh, hmm, so actually, I'm probably gonna stop here. I created the widget plugin, but and WordPress sees activates it, but oh wait. I might have been able to figure out the problem. So this is my code here. Let's go here. Let's delete everything. Delete. Okay. This is okay. I think I might have figured it out. Okay, so paste. Okay, so let's go here. So right now, when I copied their code, I I didn't put a PHP opening tag. Right? Yes. Okay. So now it should work. Hopefully. Okay. Let's refresh. Uh, hmm. It should be call to action. I still don't see it. I don't know why. Hmm. Da, da, da. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Does it not read this file? So I'm gonna stop here. I wasn't able to figure it out, but on my next part, I should be able to get it. I might even just move on to the next one and just try to figure this out in between. So I'll stop here. Hope this was useful. This site's really good for learning WordPress. So if you're learning WordPress, definitely use this site. Premium.wpmu.dev.org, and you just go to the academy, and then they have beginner. So you go here, you go to the academy. They have WordPress development for beginners and intermediate. If you guys are interested in learning WordPress, this is a very useful resource. I highly suggest it. If you found this video useful, let me know. If there's anything that you wanted, also let me know, and we'll try to do it. And let's see. I'm gonna do another video. Let's see if they ask. I have a job interview today, so let's see if they ask me plugin stuff, so I can kind of say that I've done plugins. Okay, so I'm gonna end it there, and I'll come back. Good luck, everyone, and good luck with your goals. Good luck with anything you do, and I'll see you next time.